Hi. So in this practice, I'm just going to guide you through some movement to explore breathing into different parts of the body. And so to begin with, you can be sat on a bolster or a block, whatever feels comfortable for you, just so you have a nice straight spine. The pelvis is slightly higher than the knees. Make sure you feel nice and comfortable. We're just going to move the shoulders around gently, just moving them back, nice big circles, and just notice that movement as you take them back, squeezing them in towards the spine, and then moving them forward. And as you're doing this, just notice the breath. You can inhale as you raise the shoulders up, exhale as you bring them down. And we're just going to take a nice big shrug up to the ears. Inhale, squeeze the muscles around the neck, and then exhale, just release everything down. We'll just bring a bit of movement into the spine. Just moving, flowing in the pelvis, rocking from one side to another, just to notice how that feels. Just a slight turn, a slight twist. How does the neck feel? And then we're going to bring the head down. And as we inhale, take the head back over the right shoulder. Rolling back, and as we exhale, bringing it down the opposite side. Inhale, taking the head back. Exhale, bringing the head forward. One more time on this side. Inhale. And exhale. And then moving the opposite direction. Inhale, taking the head back over the left shoulder. Exhale, bringing the head forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, and so we're just going to start to engage the abdominal region. So you're drawing the belly button in towards the spine just to create some pressure and engagement through the core. And you still want to be breathing down into the body. So the diaphragm is pushing down whilst you're holding your belly in. And this is creating a pressure within the core. As you exhale, just allow this pressure to release the breath out of the body. So as you inhale, you're creating this pressure in the abdominal region. And the exhale is just a simple letting go and allow that pressure to send the breath out of the body. Now, the more you engage the core, the more you'll notice that the back of the body starts to open up and the breath starts to move down towards the kidneys, and the lower rib cage starts to open with the breath. We're going to take our awareness down to the perineum, so the pelvic floor, in between the sexual plexus and the anus, and we want to engage as we inhale, and then exhale we can either release or we can keep the engagement there. And what you should sense is a very strong, solid grounding pressure within the body, within the root of the body. And so we're going to bring a twist into this breathing. So we're taking the right hand onto the left knee, the left hand goes behind. And now as we bring this breath and pressure into the twist, we can start to breathe into the right back side of the body. The stronger the pressure is, the more of the breath is going to open that side of the rib cage. You may feel a natural turn happening as you breathe into the right side of the body. And as you release and relax, you may just go deeper into the twist. And then we're going to release and come back to center. Take a few breaths here, and then we're going to go the opposite direction. So left hand is onto the right knee, right hand behind. Engage the core, and you start to breathe into that abdominal pressure. As you breathe in, you can deepen the twist. As you exhale, just release and relax. Using the awareness of the breath and the control of the body and the diaphragm to open up the left side of the body now. And just feel the pressure of the breath opening up the left side of the rib cage. And then we're coming back into the center. So just release and just allow some movement. Just notice how the sides of the body are feeling. If you want a block or bolster, you may want to come off now and just sit on the mat, as we're going to be leaning to one side and then the other. So first of all, the left hand is down on the ground. We're going to take the right hand straight up, reaching up on an inhale, and an exhale, just release and relax. And then we're going to place the right hand behind the head. We're going to reach up with the elbow. On the inhale, we're going to hold for a moment, hold the breath, activate the right side of the body, and then on the exhale, we're releasing and relaxing. Now again, you're bringing that engagement into the abdominal region. And just be aware of the strength and power of the breath as you breathe into the right side of the rib cage, creating space. If you feel you can go deeper, you can just use the right hand reaching out just to bring a deeper stretch along the right side of the body, reaching up on the inhale through the elbow, and exhale, release and relax. We'll do 2 more breaths here. And then returning back to the center, and just feel the difference now between the right and the left side of the body. Right hand is down on the mat. We're going to reach up with the inhale and exhale. We're going to reach up with the elbow on the inhale and exhale, release and relax. As we reach up, we're activating through the left side of the body. And then exhale, release, relax. We're using the abdominal pressure, holding the belly button in towards the spine as we inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, taking ourselves lower to deepen that stretch. And exhale, bringing ourselves back to the center. And again, just some movement now. How is the sides and the back of the body feeling? We're going to change our position, and you can either stay this way. We're going to be leaning forward and we're breathing into the back of the body as a C curl, or you may want to bring yourself up on a bolster. Place the bolster between the legs and you're going to press down, and the aim here is to really get that curve of the spine. So we don't want a straight spine, we really want to curve the spine out. We're pressing into the ground to help us to open the shoulder blades, open the spine, and we're engaging the core, so bringing the belly button in towards the spine, and you're going to be inhaling, and this time you're breathing into the upper back part of the rib cage. And exhale. So you may want to keep a small hold at the end of the inhale. The more you press down into the ground here, you're activating the arms, the shoulders, the more you can open the back. And as you inhale, you'll feel the back open with a stretch.
allowing the head to relax down.
Whenever you need to, just come for a rest, just straightening up, just bring some movement in, and then you can go again. Engage the abdominal region, press down through both of the arms, activating, opening the back of the body as you inhale. Hold for a moment and then exhale. Inhale, activate, open the back of the body, hold, and then exhale, release. Do 2 more breaths. And then just come back to an upright position. Just notice how open the shoulders are feeling now. And this time we're actually going to lean backwards. So you're going to take your hands and you're going to experiment whether you want the fingers pointing into the body, or whether you want to turn them away. If you're turning the fingers away from the body, this opens the shoulders more, which means you're going to get a deeper opening across the chest. But just do what feels comfortable for your shoulders. Keep the chin tucked into the chest, and this is going to protect the neck from falling back. And you're going to hold your abdominal region in, and now you're breathing up into the chest. As you inhale, you can turn the shoulders away, pushing down into the ground, and this is going to help to open the space of the chest. And exhale, releasing and relaxing. If you're finding this too strong, you can take a pair of blocks under your hands, or you can come down off the bolster and do this lower down on the floor. Do a few more breaths here. And then we'll release and relax out of that. We can bring ourselves back into our seated posture again. Straighten the spine, lifting the top of the head towards the ceiling, shoulders back, shoulders down. And as you're taking a big inhale into the body, just notice how much space there is around the rib cage. And start to relax the belly, releasing all tension and engagement. And start filling the belly with breath. And we're going to go into a deep 3-part inhale. So the first part, we're going to inhale into the lower part of the belly. We're going to hold for a moment, then we're going to inhale 2/3. And then we're going to hold for a moment, and then we're going to inhale all the way to the top of the chest. Making sure we fill the back and the sides of the body. Hold for a moment here, and then exhale. So we've created the space, we've opened the body, and now we're going to fill the body with the breath on the 3-part inhale. So this is an exploration of how the breath is moving in the body, exploring also how long you'd like to hold the breath. When you release the breath, you can release through the nose, but you may feel it feels more satisfying to release through an open mouth and to allow the body to just relax and sink down, almost like it's a balloon just deflating, and just allow any tension that's in the shoulders, the neck, just to completely escape. So we'll do 2 more rounds of this. So going deeper each time you go into the bottom of the belly. Breathing down into the pelvis. Holding, see if you can hold for slightly longer. And then we'll just do 1 more round. When you're ready, inhale to the bottom belly. Inhale up to the top of the belly. And then inhale, chest in the back of the rib cage. Hold. And release. Just noticing how the body's feeling now. My body feels very open, spacious. There's a lightness through my shoulders. The breath feels nice and deep, expanded. I feel like I've stretched the back of my rib cage. So again, you might want to make a note of how you're feeling now in your journal. And the more times you do this, you'll be able to see a progression on how deep and wide the breath can fill the body.